morning. I'm emerging. I don't know if it's self-imposed or surgically imposed hibernation. But here I am with good news. Even after the second surgery is like the fifth one. They did stuff up my rotator, my clavicle, back with the labrum attached, some different things, and then redid my biceps, put them back together, and not moving it. But I'm still winning the battle with the bone infection. So that is exciting. And the results came back from the biopsy that there's no cancer right now. So yay. Good morning, Chris. Yes. Welcome. I'm coming out of my surgical recovery hibernation here. Getting back into it. I'm not at the machine yet, but working on it. Hopefully get there this week, but we'll see. Right now, starting with some unboxings. They've had to be already unboxed because I got equipment. I don't have one of my straps on, but that's okay because I didn't want to. I'm going to go back and sit down and rest after this. But I got a much coveted from Clanton, Alabama. So charming. This was hard to find. This is out of print, but it works beautifully for background fabric when you want a little extra. It is just gorgeous. At least I think so. And I go, that's the important part because I'm the one that's sewing with it. It's just got a variety of, if I get up there close, you can see a very faint stuff on it. It's wonderful. So good morning. And I managed to get a bolt of it. So I won't run out for a little while anyway. But moving across the country, I'm going to probably skip over Missouri because of time. I get tired real easily. Imagine that. But I should have put this in there. But I'll just mention it and I'll put it in after the fact in the description. I'll tag them later. From Utah, Soft Squares. Lynn and Marlon over at Soft Squares. So I have these are purchases I haven't been able to get to because of things that are going on. I managed to pick up the sale some beautiful fabric to go with some other fabric I already had. So now that can go into a quilt. Great bargains. And oh, here it is. I'm going to take it out of that because it's too shiny. I picked up the thread, the Wonderfill thread that they had. This was called Midnight, this arrangement, I think. Midnight Tides, as I cheat on the back and look. This is this beautiful teal variegated, and this blue variegated is called, whoops, the wrong end. There, teal variegated and blue variegated called Storm. And then you have solid colors and, oops, get there where you can focus a little better. There's that orchid colored one. And the other one is kind of a more of a silvery, kind of a frost, I think what they call it. I think it's actually because it's got a very, very faint bluish thing to it. Then you have the gray looking one, which the name of that color, well, I know the one on the end, the other teal one is called deep teal. And I think it's granite, charcoal. Ah, charcoal. And then the silvery looking one is pearl blue. So you have the two variegated, the variegated teal, the variegated blue, which is called storm, and then the violet, what did I say it was? Orchid, pearl blue, charcoal, and deep teal. I know I fell in love with these colors. I use them a lot. And I'm going to be using a lot more of it when I get out of this get up, which will be very soon. I'm hoping tomorrow I'll be out of the get up. They'll give me something a little less cumbersome and not as crisscrossy to put on and whatnot. Oh, what did I also get from them and where'd it go? I also got the color chart. What did I do with it? I don't know. I had my husband open up everything and put it out for me. My Mr. Wonderful. But I think I left it in the other room when I was trying to match colors up and then thought, oh, brilliant. I don't have to try and do that. I can just look up the colors. It's got the numbers on there. I can look it up. But I did buy it. It's big and huge. My husband thought, he goes, oh, you should get it. I said, well, I don't know. Those 10 years from now, those colors may not even exist. And he's like, yeah, but then it's so much easier to match them up if you have that anyway, because then you can go and everything's on the internet. It'll be there forever. And I'm like, oh, that's true. So anyway, so that's in Utah. Then what you do when you're late at night, you get on and you look at places, you end up going around the world. I didn't quite go around the world this time making purchases. I stayed in the US, but I did go across the Pacific to a place called Vicky's Fabrics on Kauai, in Hawaii, on Kapa, Hawaii. It's on the island of Kauai. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Joe. And I managed to pick up if you don't mind paying if you buy less than $150 there's a $20 shipping fee, which is reasonable. It's coming from Hawaii. Then if you buy 150 or more, it's free. But she has this wonderful sale section that there's a $1, $3, $5, $7, and $9 sale. And it's really great because even though you pay $20 shipping, you can find some really good sales there and then average that price out, and it's still better than maybe you could get somewhere else. For instance, I got two of these. Of course, you can't see what they are. They're normally like $12, $11.95 when you go to some other website. See how well I can get this up here. If I back up some more. That's why I'm over here, because I can back up better. It's a yard long. It's got beautiful colors in it. I got two of these. $3 each. Vicky's Fabrics. It's called Flower Lake. It's a Michael Miller. Let me see. I can put that up there so you can see if you wanted to find it. Okay. There we go. Okay. And that's on there. And it's still there. I did look today and it was still there. They still had some for $3. Also on the $3 is because I'm doing something for our schools that this summer. I'll be making something for our school's music department. And it's I decided this would be good because our colors are red, white, and black. And this was red. And it's called All That Jazz by Robert Kaufman. See if I can get that up there. Let's see if I can't turn that a little more. All That Jazz, Robert Kaufman. It was $3 a yard. So I got, as you can see, it's got music on it and instruments, horns. And there's even a cello and a violin. There's a clarinet. And it's got the musical, the music on it is in gold, shiny gold, sparkly gold. And that was also, they still have some more at $3 a yard. And something I didn't think I'd ever get because I just turn my stuff kind of sideways and doing it. It just makes it, and it takes more thinking, honestly. But I got the twisters. This one was on the $5, which is normally like somewhere between $15 and $20 on everybody else's websites when I've seen it. And it's pretty cool. And what I will do is I'll take the smaller one out. That's the large one. I'm sorry, this large one is like, no, this one is the $20 one. This is the $20 one. And it is for 10-inch squares. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's the meds kicking in here. I did get the smaller one called the MIDI. I'll take it out so you can see it up close. Because my husband left that one open for me. Although he should have taken it all the way out for me, I think I'm here now. Well, the paper part came out. Can we get the rest of it out? We'll see. But it's got the diagonal, it's got the wacky lines on it already is what it amounts to. For you to cut and make the twisty things like that. Like kind of a wacky pinwheel type of thing. There's more than one way to do it, but I thought, and this one was only $3 and it's normally 15 when you go elsewhere. Maybe if I stick it behind. And it has the nice little no grips on it and stuff like that. So there you can see it, kind of. And that was my basic trip to Hawaii. I think that was everything from that. Yeah, and like I said, there was a great concern when I had a cancer scare on my right breast. And 2, there was a bone infection concern that it had retargeted, bloomed with this last surgery. And now we know it did not. It did not. It seems to be under control. Whether it is really truly gone dormant, we don't know yet, but it is not expanding. It looked like it was, and then now it doesn't. So that is good. I still have to stay on antibiotics for the next, I don't know, probably till November, December. So that's good news. I'm rocking that, and I'm excited about that. And the other one is that it seems that everything is slowing down. It's just the bruising that's left. And like I said, they repaired and put my bicep back together, my rotator cuff, my labrum, and reattached other tendons and ligaments to the bones, and repaired my clavicle. And so that's all looking pretty good. In fact, I could probably take this. You guys don't want to see the bruising, do you? Yeah, I can show you on my forearm. But I'll just make it real quick. See, I can't because I can't lift on the other way. So let's see if I can do it this way. Pull this out just a little bit, and you can see what was. I can't lift it. I have to have my other arm lift it, but it's still got a lot of. There's even if I bend over backwards a little bit, and it goes up my arm here this way. But I have to take it out anyway and do my exercises here shortly. So it's not a big deal, except that now I can't get it back up. I was good at bending it down. That was the easy part. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah. So anyway, that's all getting better. It seems that all the bruising has finally settled, and now I can move forward. I can't lift that like this, but I can someone else can take my arm as long as I'm lying down. They can take my arm. Like I've started physical therapy, and they're moving it, so I have some range of motion. Well, it doesn't go straight up yet, but I have some range of motion. Yes, I am doing PT. That's the best thing. And I can't, no, they won't let me I can't actively use it. They can only be passively used. Like I can take it out, and let me back up where I can show you what I can do. I can take it out like this and have my right arm move the lower part. And then I can kind of let this hang, and that's about it. And it's got to come up, but I can't have the weight pull up here yet because of the biceps and everything else that was worked on. So, but I hope to be at my sewing machine this week. I hope to get a new contraption so I don't have to have all this stuff wrapped around my body and crisscrossed around. There's one that connects here that I don't have strapped up yet, that comes around. But like I said, my husband's gonna help me with some exercises here in a second. And I'm exhausted. So Missouri stuff is gonna wait, guys. I'm sorry. I'll come back on later this week and unbox all my Missouri. Well, wait a minute. Okay. That's a small one. Yeah, you're right. I can do that. I have cotton cuts. Yes, let's see if I can, I don't want to blind you there. Maybe I can put you guys over here. I did Under the Sea. Let's move some of that. And then I can be right on your face here. Maybe I can turn this and show you everything. Oh, don't look at that. What I'm looking at. Can you see it? Okay. I'm doing this kind of blind. Lullaby. That's the batiks. I got on early and got that. And there's all kinds of goodies in here. Oh, hey. Flat Nancy. Yay, good for your return. Ooh. What's this? I haven't even looked at this yet. It's been here for I don't know how long. But let's stitch the sky so bright with our shining stars. You're part of something magical with filled of dreamers. Oh, okay. Oh, and we send it back. I think, yep, okay, we need to. Oh my, I better get on that. Where you put your name on it, where you're from, and what you're doing. And what would, ooh, here we go. Let's go to the Oops kit, show you the fabrics that are in here. Maybe this was the best way. Here, I can't use. There we go. Those are beautiful batiks, I think. That's, and you know, hey, I'm the one doing it, so. Oh man, the stink bugs keep flying around. Yuck. All right. I kind of like those colors. I'm kind of in love with them. I may not give this one away. I may keep this one. A, because I love batiks. Well, I did my other one's batik too. But B, I love these colors. Pink and purple. Oh, can you tell? Oh, my nifty. I wouldn't have a shirt on if it wasn't for these things that snap. And they snap both sides all the way up and down. I wouldn't be able to get it on. Actually, my husband really helps put it on, but because it's too much of a struggle otherwise. So great. Okay, I'll save them as the other. This is from Missouri. Cotton Cuts is from Missouri. But I'll save my other ones from Quilt Town for another day this week, maybe. Because A, I'm tired. And it's only been 20 minutes. So we're going to call it good today. If y'all don't mind. And that way I can come back again this week when I don't have anything like doctor appointments. But good news. Oh, this came back benign. My breast tissue came back benign for now, is what they said. Well, it's looking benign, but they still feel there's been changes since the last one. But I'll just keep up with the good monitoring. That's all we're gonna, so yay, stay ahead of that game as long as when you know you can do something. So yay for that. So for now, I will say goodbye. Find your joy. Even on your worst days, you can get up and smile at someone and make their day. And that's something to be joyful about. So spread your joy and have a good one, folks. And as soon as I figure out where that X went on this one, goodbye. I think that's it there. Yes.